Golf Central on YouTube is brought to you by the new elite family of woods and irons from Callaway.
That final group tomorrow, maybe 7, 8, 9, they have a little bit of separation, but you take a look at Harris's scorecard, just the lone bogey at 11. He birdied 3 of the last 4 holes on the front 9, and then those 3 consecutive birdies coming home. It was a pretty impressive day for the man seeking his 5th win on the PGA Tour. Let's hear from our leader.
600 today. Just talk to me about what went well up there.
Yeah, just I managed my game really well. I wouldn't say I hit the ball great starting out, but missed it in the right spots and leaned on my short game and made some really good putts to save par starting out, and then kind of got the round going and started hitting some really good iron shots and making some putts, getting some momentum, and I felt like I hit the ball really well in the back 9. I don't think I really hit many fairways, but to me, I hit the ball really well. And I've played this place for a long time now, and I feel like I know where to miss it, where to be aggressive, and where to be patient and kind of have a yellow light pin of not being aggressive too. So I feel like I picked my spots really well today, and it's nice when you're seeing some putts go in.
3 birdies to close the round moved you into the lead now heading into tomorrow. I mean, just how did it feel to close that way?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Had some really good numbers on those last 3 holes, and sometimes you just got to be aggressive when you have really good numbers. It's nice to finish like that. Some good momentum heading tomorrow. I know it's going to be tough. It's going to be a grind. I mean, this course is really tough, one of the toughest we play on tour all year, and you're going to miss some fairways, miss some greens, but you're going to have to make some tough putts and keep yourself in the game.
Harris, you're 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, but since your last win in 2021, there's been a lot of ups and downs, struggles with injury. What would it mean for you to get back into the winner's circle tomorrow, just knowing everything that's gone on these last couple of years?
Yeah, I felt like I had a pretty good year last year. I finished, I think, 57th on the FedEx Cup, which could have had some better finishes, but I played decent. It's been really close. I feel like I worked really hard this offseason, and it's nice to kind of see it starting to take shape and see it in tournament rounds. Winning on the PGA Tour is hard. Winning in a place like this will be massive. It's always been one of my favorite places, and the list of winners here is pretty incredible. So I love being in the mix and looking forward to tomorrow.
Holding the PGA Tour lead through 54 holes has to feel good. Where's the game feeling right now?
Yeah, game is good. It's been really solid all week. I feel like I've been hitting it well. Short game's been super solid. I just hadn't made a lot of putts, but I've been patient with it. A lot of them were very close, and then, last 10, 11 holes today just got hot. They all the ones that were just missing by tiny margins finally started falling in. Just had to be patient and finally got them to go.
Previous results here would maybe signal this might not be the best course for your game. Is that something you've felt or just not had the best weeks previously?
No, I was pretty surprised to hear that, actually. I do like this place. I like tougher golf courses. So I was a little surprised to hear that. I'm not surprised that I'm playing well here. I feel like I have played well on the South Course in the past. It sounds like I've maybe just played poorly on the weekends for whatever reason. But I have always liked this place ever since, was this my 4th time playing. I felt reasonably comfortable around here. I feel like you have to think your way around the course, and I like that.
You've been around tour long enough to know contention, entering the final round. It's a rare thing on tour. What have you kind of learned in your previous close calls and contending moments about yourself and how you'll go about tomorrow? Yeah,
it's hard to win. You can play pretty well and still not win. Bermuda this past fall, I played pretty well on Sunday, and just Rafa played better. So I go out tomorrow and I play the best I can, and hopefully it's my day, and we'll find out. It's going to be about managing my game and trying to make some putts and hitting fairways and hitting greens.
Andrew, it's your 4th season on tour. Last year was your strongest season so far in your career on tour. What in the last year has really turned the corner in your game?
Yeah, I think just being a little bit more comfortable out here. If you look all the way back, like my junior days, like I started kind of slow. Like I was losing to most guys, and by my 3rd and 4th season, I got pretty comfortable at that level. And put up some good results. I got to college, same thing. My freshman, sophomore year, didn't do anything too crazy. By junior year, I kind of got comfortable, got my feet under me and played well. I had good junior and senior years. Same thing on Corn Ferry. I got out there. It took me a couple years before I won. I think I won in my third season, and it's just always, for me, it's been a little bit, of a process to get comfortable at the level I'm at, and I really am feeling, a little bit more comfortable out here. I know these golf courses now, and I think that's helped.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to ask, approach play in particular, at least by the stats, is working particularly well. Is that a part of your game you traditionally feel like is strong?
Yeah, I'm hitting my irons great right now. I mean, it's definitely like I'm at the top of the leaderboard. It's obviously like, top tier week for me, but I feel like my approach game is, a strong suit. My short game and my irons are kind of going to carry me most weeks, and I felt really strong with it this week. I've been hitting a lot of great shots, hitting a lot of good shots to the right place too. So, been very happy with that.
Do you anticipate some nerves over the next 12, 15 hours?
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I got 18 holes left, so if I'm nervous, I'm nervous. If not, whatever.
Have you learned kind of how you manage that, go about, how that feels?
You want to win, and anytime you want something, like you might put pressure on yourself. Yeah, there's going to be nerves, but I've gone through Q school. I've been sweating out cut lines. Like, it's all just nerves. I've been nervous a lot of times playing golf. It's just part of it. You still got to step up and hit the golf shot. So it's going to come down to that tomorrow.
Well, 5 under today for Aldrich Potgieter as he comes off the third round of the Farmers Insurance Open. What a day it was for you flying up the leaderboard. Just talk us through it.
Yeah, I mean, that eagle on 12 definitely got things moving forward, and really happy how I played today. Front nine was a little slower, but just got into rhythm and started rolling some putts in, and really happy with the result.
Now, coming into this season, you missed your first 2 cuts. What's different about perhaps the last few starts that you've had versus what's happening in the game this week?
I mean, it's tough being a rookie and trying to get into rhythm. That's a big thing, and building a team around you takes a little bit of time. And I got a putting coach and a swing coach now that's been helping me the last week basically. So just started to find some little things that's clicking, and I think that's pretty much it.
For those that don't know about your journey to the PGA Tour, describe what your experience was like on the Corn Ferry Tour, earning your status out here, and just emotionally what it's like to be living your dream as a PGA Tour pro.
It's amazing. I mean, get to travel all around the world, and luckily it's in America, so I'm pretty happy about that. But Corn Ferry was great. A lot of learning curves that we had to go through, and final stretch down, those last 3 events got really tight, and just happy to pull through and be out here now.
Well, here's what's coming up Saturday on Golf Channel. Coverage begins early from the DP World Tour out in the UAE. 3:30 a.m. Eastern Time will be the 3rd round of the Ras Al Khaimah Championship. Johnson Wagner and myself will be with you at 1 p.m. Eastern for an hour of pre-game coverage before we send you out to the Farmers Insurance Open. Don't forget, final round on a Saturday. Looking forward to that from 2 o'clock, and then we'll wrap up the day for you with our post-game at 8 Eastern. So they will go out in threesomes at the Farmers Insurance Open tomorrow. This is the final group. Harris English starts with the advantage by 1 over Andrew Novak, and there is Aldrich Potgieter in 3rd at 7 under. Do you think the winner comes from this group?